we got a fun video today. Let's talk about the Explorer ST for a minute. Ford pretty much just unveiled this the other day at the Detroit Auto Show. I believe it was Monday. And it's a very interesting car, to say the least. 400 horsepower, the three-row SUV. It's not too bad. Dodge and Jeep and Mopar did it first with the Durango and Grand Cherokee SRTs. So Ford isn't first in the market there, but the first to do like a twin-turbo V6, which is pretty cool. 140 something mile an hour top speed, I believe was 143, 145, somewhere in there. So definitely no slouch for an SUV. What are my opinions on it? I think in terms of the enthusiast market, Ford is pretty much in damage control. Only having one enthusiast car to really call for the enthusiast, the Mustang. They're trying to make enthusiast cars, in a sense, for families. And I believe it's kind of damage control because they knew they were going to get crap for discontinuing the Focus and the Fiesta in America, killing off the RS, the STs. They knew that Ford fans were not going to be too happy about that unless they were Mustang only guys, the guys who only live, breathe, and sleep Mustangs. They're like, whatever, they're glad they're gone, four bangers. But anyway, I believe Ford is doing this not only as damage control to try to win the enthusiast market back, but to also cater to a new market, because families, a lot of people these days, they have people in their lives that say, oh, you can't have your enthusiast car anymore. Your husbands or wives that are girlfriends or boyfriends that are very intolerable, if you will, of the hobby. At least this is my opinion. You can't have your enthusiast car anymore. You have a family. So what do you do there? Well, now you have options. You have the Edge ST, which is okay in its own right. I would say it's good for like a small family of like 4 people, like 2 kids and the adults, obviously. But the Explorer ST is meant for more of a big family. You know, a family like mine, for example, we have 5 people in the house. We've got my brother and sister, and then my parents and me. So the Explorer ST would work out better because it's a 3-row. You're not sitting in each other's laps in the second row. And it's still plenty fast. I mean, again, it's almost 150 miles an hour out of a 3-row SUV that's all-wheel drive with a V6 twin turbo. So the engine-wise, it is a 3-liter twin turbo V6. It is not the 3.5 that we are accustomed to that was in the old Explorer Sport, which is fine. They've pretty much, I believe, kinked out a lot of the issues the 3.5 had. So they've really turned it into this very nice medium between the 3.5 and something like a Coyote motor. Again, 400 horsepower is no slouch for any motor, especially one that's a 3-liter. I mean, that's pretty small for a V6. Again, you know, you've got the 2J was a 3-liter, but the 3.0 for a V6 is very small. And again, it's plenty fast for an SUV. But my worry is that the market's already been too dominated by Mopar. You see, the Explorer ST is entering so late in its new chassis with its 3-row with the rear-wheel drive that like the Grand Cherokee and the Durango have already taken over in that market with their SRT variants. And we all know the Trackhawk is a pure dominator of the like performance SUV segment. Is the Explorer ST even going to hold up? I think it's going to do fine. I think compared to the 392 versions, it'll be a pretty interesting fight between those two brands. Because again, Chevy doesn't have any competition in this fight. They have no Tahoe SS or anything. The RST is okay, but it's not. That 6.2 liter RST is probably not really in contention to fight those two. I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't consider it, but maybe you guys do. But I think the Explorer ST is going to have the advantage in fuel economy and value because Mopar has had issues apparently with the new Wranglers, I'm hearing, and all that stuff. So quality control still seems to be something they're working on, which is great. I mean, I like seeing companies fix quality control, but every expensive over the Dodge has never been great, which is why I usually, jokingly in some instances, crap on Dodge. But thankfully the new cars like the Durango and the Jeep are really put together pretty well. So, but I still think the Explorer is going to win in value and fuel economy, which is probably where a lot of people are going to, you know, make the biggest argument for them. It's going to be the better daily driver. But would I buy one if I had to? but it's not gonna be my first choice for $50,000 plus, which is what I'm assuming it'll go for. I'd rather have a Terminator or like a newer Mustang. But if push came to shove and the only way I could get an enthusiast car would be to buy a 3-row SUV with twin turbos, then so be it. But this being an Explorer channel, I wanted to bring this up. I originally did a new video comparing the Supra and the GT500, but talking about the two and why I think they'd be successes. But with the controversy around the two cars right now, mainly the Supra, I didn't really want to do the video because I don't think a civil conversation can be had at this point about the car. Mainly the Supra. The GT500 is fine, but the Supra is like, it just brings in so much controversy. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this short video. I just want to get this knocked out. It's almost 1 in the morning. And see you guys later.